Welcome to another episode of We Mind Your Business with Mrs. Jacqueline. Strictly business. I'm holding you up, never holding you down, because what goes around comes back around. Find someone to be kind to. Start with you. How you guys doing out there today? What a blessing it is to have you guys return. If you are returning, I want to say thank you. If you shared this video with someone, I want to thank you. If you are new to the channel, you're always in for a treat. This channel is for entrepreneurs. I don't care if you're an artist, real estate agent, real estate investor, tax preparer. This is a community just for you. We are going to discuss starting your business from the inside out. We have to get the inside together. I want you to share your ideas. I want to reach one, teach one. If you have anything that you can share with somebody on this channel to help their business thrive, if you've already been there, done that, and you say, hey, no, I know exactly what you need. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what this channel is about. Sharing information so that we can all come up together. It is important for us to take care of ourselves from the inside out. We don't know what we're going to come up against, and especially when you are an entrepreneur. You have to wear many, many, many hats. Centering ourselves in the morning time before we face the world is just advantageous for us. Just try to find 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds to restart. Our self-esteem levels are important in our business. We have to do the negotiating, we have to do the contracts, we have to do the appointments, we have to make sure our customers are pleased and happy, satisfied with our products. What does it say? Your chain is only as strong as the weakest link. So keep the links in your chain strong. So don't go a whole bunch of days without taking care of moi. We must take care of ourselves first. Some of us are very, very, very patient. We have just a really balanced temperament. I don't know why I said we, because that's not always me. I could be a firecracker. Isn't that a blessing to have that? All of us don't have that. So when I see people like that, I take some of their energy. Give me some of that energy. Important it is to write down everything before we go to bed, before we close our eyes. Because the next day, things happen so fast. Things are moving so quick. If I have a list right there in front of me of the things that I needed to do the next day, I can say, this is what I'm supposed to be doing today. And sometimes when our self-esteem is not where we want it to be, our mind gets cluttered. Voices of not being enough. My fellow entrepreneurs, my amazing artists, my busy business bosses, you and I are enough right now. Not when that project gets finished, not when your supplies show up, not when you get more customers, not when you get more followers, when you're sitting down and you're getting things organized and you're on your phone and you're emailing. Take a minute. Press that restart button. Stretch. Stretch. It's simple. It feels so good. Find out what makes us happy and feel joy. Gratitude brings happiness, it brings joy. When you think of something that you're grateful for, it brings me so much joy when I remember my mom's smile and her eyelashes. She had the whitest teeth and the most beautiful eyelashes. So sometimes when I'm getting like, I think about stuff that just makes me happy. I'm very, very grateful to have my health. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my daughter. Grateful for my family. I'm grateful for who I am. We all wake up sometime and we're like, ugh. And in other countries, there are countries that they take an hour and they shut their business down just to refresh. It's not a bad idea. If you can't do that, at least take 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds to breathe, refresh, close your eyes, pray, visualize, meditate. We have to drink plenty of water, keep ourselves hydrated. I'm a coffee head, so it's important that I get my water in as well. So what I do in the morning is I have my water first before I grab the coffee, so therefore my system has some water in it. I had to retrain myself to grab water first. So I keep water by my bed, in my office where I know that I'm gonna be. Because business is business. But healing and loving and caring for ourselves is part of our business. I wanna make that very, very clear. What did Les Brown say? You can't do good if you don't feel good. You have to take care of self. Taking care of business from the inside out. I have clients that are younger than me. I have clients that have been here before me. They want to jump in. No, I want to know about my LLC. I want to know, should I contact the state first or should I contact the state first? But I slow them down. Let's slow down because I'm high energy. But I understand after decades and decades and decades of doing business, I had to learn the hard way. You got to take care of the inside first. Business inside, then out. You're going to have a better product. You're going to have a better service. And you can't do business if you're not here. You can't do business if you're in the hospital. I used to always be in the hospital, just running. In my younger days as an entrepreneur, I was on survival mode. I was on yeah. So I didn't have a chance to enjoy the beauty of business. Don't get me wrong, my experience with business has been lovely. That's why I'm still here. But I'm in a different place, and I try to mix that in with people to, yes, you have to make sure your business is making money and currency and you're bartering with the right people and you're being productive and prosperous in your business. But you got to start from the inside out. Do something that you love. Take time to do something you love. Find something you absolutely love. And let me tell you why. Because sometimes you're going to be so tired and so frustrated and so overwhelmed. You're going to have to cry and get it out. But if you're not doing something that you absolutely love, so that passion can kick in. When you're exhausted, that passion comes and it kicks in. And you say, you know what? I can do this. I can do it. My clients used to think I was crazy. On New Year's, I didn't have no choice. See, one thing about hairstylists, dentists, doctors, lawyers, you got law firms, but you want to deal with that person. Like when you're doing hair, most of the time, people don't want nobody else on their hair. They want you. That's why they come to you. They wanted me. So I would have to be in there 24 hours. And people would be, they be looking at me like, like how is she doing this? But from the start, when I would start their head and I would be getting it together and molding it and getting it all together. And then I would be just as excited as them to see the finished product. I mean, I knew what I was doing. Every client is like a fingerprint. They were different. You know, some people have round faces. Some people have pie faces, square faces, diamond shaped faces, oval faces, square. And so different styles make it look different. I would tell them, they would be like, I don't want this, but I want you to know that's going to change the whole style. So go into something you absolutely can't live without. It's a part of you. It calls you in the middle of the night. It calls you in the day. You're okay with putting the work in because you love what you're doing. I think it was Donald Trump that said, if you're doing what you love, it's not work. I've heard him say that, but I'm not sure if that's his quote, but I've heard him say that. If you're doing what you love, it's not work. Talked about in the premiere, fall in love with yourself. You're going to start attracting so many different kind of people, and then you're not going to allow all of that mess in your life. But it starts here. You're trying to fill a hole inside. Sometimes you got to get low down, cry, snot. Get it out. Oh, you a strong woman. Don't put that on me. I'm not carrying that big old bag around talking about I'm strong. I'm not strong all the time. Sometimes I need to refresh. We all have to refresh, even if it's for 30, 60, 90 seconds. Start falling so deep in love with yourself. When our self-esteem is not where we need it to be, we invite, come on, toxic people into our lives. Yeah, we do. We welcome them, come on. I don't care how sweet you are, I don't care how kind you are, I don't care how loving you are. If you don't start tending to that inside, you're going to invite some of the most toxic people you could ever imagine. They're going to smell it. I'm not a fan of all the zombie movies, but they're everywhere. And you know how they can smell you. They know the fresh blood, the fresh. My mom was a Dracula person. And you know how Dracula could smell the fresh blood. They can smell it. They can smell it on us with yourself. I mean, fall in love with yourself. Bring that self-esteem up. Teach people how to treat you. Hold your head up. Smile. Find something to smile about. Remember your grandma. Remember your mom. Look into your children's eyes. Hold your own hand. Hold your own hand. You don't have nobody's hand to hold. Hold your own hand. Touch your feet. Touch is healing. Touch your feet. Touch your hand, touch your legs, touch your shoulders. I have a plethora of mirrors. I remember one of my little babies said, "Mama, why you got all these mirrors in your house?" I said, "Sometimes I have to stop, baby, and tell myself how much I love myself and remind myself how great I am and remind myself that I have value." And so I shared that with her so she could start stopping in the mirror. Start stopping those mirrors. That's what they're here for. And give yourself a hand. Because you were handpicked by God to be here. This is something that is detrimental to your business. I have clients that come to me and they want me to get to the nitty gritty. They want me, just give me my package. If you have me one-on-one, we're going to get to business from the inside out. Because I want you to win. I want you to succeed. I want you to have longevity in your business. I had an awesome mentor, coach, my mom. She was just like, it was just certain things you weren't going to do. You was going to have some common sense. She knew a little bit about everything. She knew different languages. And she used to tell me, stop and smell the roses. And I didn't get that until she passed away. And now, you go on my Instagram, I got pictures of flowers. That's dedicated to you, Mama. Because now I stop and smell the roses. I take pictures and videos of a tree that I have as it progresses in the springtime. I take little short videos of it because it makes me happy. I love art. I love being around different artists. I love creating art. I love anything that has to do with beauty. Real estate, business, I love beauty. I can find beauty in business in anywhere that I go. That works for me. Let's find something that we love. Do you love children? You love teaching children? Are you the type of person who you enjoy providing healthy snacks for families? Do you make cupcakes? Are you a real estate professional? Are you an asset recovery specialist? Whatever you do, take some time to incorporate something that you love. When I did my video on my asset recovery, showing my first check with my coach, I had all my paintings in the background. Not only do I do asset recovery and real estate, I'm also a tax professional. I love art. Art makes me happy. So you guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, share this video, subscribe. So when I come out with new stuff, ding, 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 you'll get your notice. Share the video. If you find something that you needed, that you like, share the video. And just because we don't have a business, we know someone who does. You may be in the process of starting your business. That doesn't mean you can't give someone else a shout out. That is so very important to me, to give different businesses shout out. Anna, a vegan products. You guys go to Art Beauty Decor and check her out. Her information is on artbeautydecor.com. She is our featured business for the week. I really enjoyed meeting her aunt, Don, who introduced me to her business. We have to learn how to say, no, I am not able to do that at this moment. I may be able to do that Thursday. We're so scared that if we say we can't do it, I know that we're going to lose those people. Because if that's why they hold on to you, that's toxic. And especially when people see you making transactions when you're in business, they think that's your money to keep. Because when they get their check, they get to do what they want to do with it. Their taxes have already been taken out. They don't know entrepreneurs got to set money aside for taxes, set money aside to re-up, to redo our products, advertising. Sometimes we have a coach, sometimes we have a mentor that we have to add into our budget. Let me share with you how I understand when people have my best interests. Because they're there for me. I needed a ride. My neighbor came down, took me to the ear doctor, and then took me to the grocery store. She needed some food cooked for an event she was having. Pick me, I'll do it. She got her food cooked. I got to go to the ear doctor and to the grocery store because I didn't have a car for a week. I still don't have a car. So you see how that worked out? So here we are, you guys. It's called bartering, and it works. So I got to go to the ear doctor. She got her curry chicken. Thank you so much, neighbor. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you. Now, I've also told other people that I didn't have a car, and they was like, oh, okay, I hope we get better, man. That's how you know. Businesses are in a state of emergency. Our businesses are having heart attacks, and we keep putting Band-Aids on them. Well, my mom used to say, put some Vaseline on it. You get a gunshot, she like, put some Vaseline on it. We need help, you guys. This community is for entrepreneurs. Somebody is on the verge of closing their doors because they don't have the support. What? Do we have money to hire employees like the big corporations, somebody to do IT, somebody to do marketing, somebody to do this? We don't have that, so guess what? Yep, we need each other. All that cat fighting stuff. This is 2022. You need me and I need you. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a rush. Take your time. Love your family, but surround yourself around the people that you need to be around. We don't always have as much freedom as people think we do. That's the goal, is to have our freedom. All of us entrepreneurs, we only have 24 hours in a day. And it is so easy to get scatterbrained because we don't have a supervisor. That's why you have to find someone who has your best interest in mind, who's your cheerleader, but holds you accountable. We're not doing that. No. Is that beneficial? So you going back out with them and you know they took your car last time and left you for 3 hours and you had to catch the bus home when you have a car? We have to be around those type of people. They'll say, nah, And they'll get little on us. They'll leave us alone if we don't want to get our stuff together. Oh, you want to be around me? Bring it up a notch. I care about you enough. You say you want to do this business. You say you want to do this. You say you want to do that. You are not a victim. You want to be around people that say these things to you. Not just tell you what you want to hear. Yeah. Give me your car. Yeah. Give me that $20. Yeah. Give me this. We have to open our businesses from the inside out. See, the tough part is don't even buy the cookies. You know, when we go into that store and we buy those cookies, we know we're not just going to eat one and say on the package, you can have one cookie for this many calories. And we know we're not going to do that. Don't buy them. Leave them in the store. Just say no. Say, I can do it, but I can't do it right now. I have to stick to my schedule. Your schedule? Yeah, my schedule. Teach people how to respect your schedule. We got to bring it up a notch. We got to be around people who want us to come up, that want us to bring it up a notch. Our self-esteem is in the wrong place, all of ours. And people are giving us compliments. And we like, oh, these old shoes. Well, I had it. No, it's just thank you. We putting our shoes down. Somebody told us we got nice shoes on, and we put these old things. Some people don't even know how to accept a compliment. I've been there, done that. I've given people compliments, and and I'm like, oh wow, that's how I look when I do that. I'm not gonna do that no more. We are good enough right here, right now. You're good enough. I'm good enough. They're good enough. They're good enough. He good enough. She good enough. We're good enough right here, right now, and it's divine time. That's big stuff. That you are here, right now. What does that say? That says you're good enough. That says you have more to offer. I got all this stuff you didn't put on, the nails, the hair, the lashes, you done got your eyebrows tattooed on, you got earrings, you got your shoes shine, you got your hair cut, you got your teeth whitened, and we're not good enough. Oh wow, dang, I should have wore some different earrings. Ain't nobody thinking about that. You know how many of us have got to the finish line and we let that I'm not good enough just come on out? That's what this is about today. Starting the business from the inside out. It's going to take us so much farther than we can possibly even imagine. We can no longer let people tear us down. We can't do that. Get quiet, get still, think. Take 30, 60, 90 seconds to yourself throughout the day, periodically. Restart, press the restart button. Bring the air through the nose and release it to the mouth. Whatever you like to do. What do you like to do? Do you like to dance? Go dance for 5 minutes. Go dance for 5 minutes. Put that hand up under that heart and feel that heart beating. You are alive. I'm alive. We're alive. We're alive. We have so much to offer. And we have fabulous ideas, great products. The cupcakes are good enough for Beyonce. They're good enough for Oprah. But you keep telling yourself they're not. Everybody's telling you, oh, them some good cupcakes. Leave a comment on some of the things that you do to relax during your busy business week. What are some of the things you do to press the restart button? What is our I needed that today? If someone sets the stage, you put on the most magnificent show. Even if that's just walking away. Don't let nobody change your mood. So that's our I needed to hear that today. We have to control what we feel, our emotions, and your mood and your energy to just anybody. So that's the I needed to hear that today. And as always, you guys, I want to give my shout out. I want to give my shout out to my lovely little sister, Lena. You have no idea how many times you made my day when you came all the way from St. Paul. All I needed was you to show up. Sometimes I used to be exhausted and you would show up and have me cracking up. So I wanted to let you know that that was important to me. And I used to look forward to you. Sometimes you was like, oh, I'm gonna come and see you today. And I would be looking through that door, waiting for you to knock. So I wanted to give you that shout out and let you know that I always appreciate it when you took the time to come way to Minneapolis from St. Paul and to see me at the salon. You know I was there from the sun up to sundown, so I couldn't always get away. So that was awesome. So I love you for that. That's my shout out for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much.